కళాశాలల్లో పడే వర్షం నీళ్ళనన్నీ ఒడిసిపెట్టుకుని ఏ రకంగా నీటిని పొదుపు చేస్తే ఎలాంటి లాభాలు వస్తాయన్నది ప్రయోగాత్మకంగా చేస్తే అక్కడ ఉండే విద్యార్థులకి, అక్కడ ఉండే ఉపాధ్యాయులకి అందరికీ కూడా ఒక పెద్ద గుణపాఠం అవుతుంది. ఆ గుణపాఠాన్ని వారి జీవితంలో ఎప్పటికైనా ఉపయోగించుకునే అవకాశం అక్కడ వస్తుందని చెప్పి ఆశిస్తున్నాము. మానవలోకానికి స్వాగతం, మానవలోకానికి స్వాగతం, మా లోకానికి స్వాగతం. ఈరోజు మహాత్మా గాంధీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ గండిపేట, హైదరాబాద్ వారితోటి ఒక ఒప్పందం జరగబోతోంది. ఈ ఒప్పందం ప్రకారం ఈ కాలేజ్ క్యాంపస్లో వర్షం నీళ్ళనన్నింటినీ పొదుపు చేసి కావలసినంత విధంగా తగిన ఏర్పాట్లు చేసుకుని ఆ వర్షం నీటి వల్ల పొదుపు చేయడం మూలంగా వారికి ఏ రకమైన లాభం వస్తుంది అని కూడా ఒక రీసెర్చ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్లా చేసే అవకాశము ఈ కార్యక్రమం ద్వారా ఇక్కడ వస్తున్నది. ఈ కాలేజీ సిబ్బందితోటి, ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారితో అందరితోటి ఒక సమావేశం చేసి ఒక ఒప్పందం చేసుకునే ప్రయత్నంలో ఉన్నాము. ఇది చాలా ఆనందకరమైన విషయం. Thanks for organizing this MoU event today. I am Ramchandrudu. I represent WASSAN. WASSAN is an NGO. We Watershed Support Services and Activities Network. We are working for last 25 years, largely in the context of rural development. We work in Andhra, Telangana, Odisha and Jharkhand in rural areas for water resource restoration and natural farming and farmers cooperatives. In all these places, we established about 15 cooperatives of farmers, about 15,000 and odd farmers in all these places, and they are into cultivating natural farming based cropping systems. We also implemented few watershed development projects in Vikarabad district. Water resource conservation took place, and then they have better agriculture practices, livestock based economy is thriving there, and there are also farmers cooperative. They switched over from water intense crops to less water intense crops through our support. That is my background largely. I am a product of CBIT. I studied in Chaitanya Bharati, and later on I did my masters in environmental planning. I am working in this development sector with NGOs for last 35 years also. All my career is in NGO sector, but we largely work with government also, including NABARD and state governments and several other NGOs. That is my background. This is our first initiative in urban areas. I have some experience in working in urban context, mainly on water resources and some kind of waste management related issues. In this particular initiative, we are adopting some 24 colleges or schools across the city. We are trying to conserve rainwater as part of this initiative. We have a team which conducts surveys to assess rainwater endowment in the campus, surface water as well as aquifer analysis. We will do groundwater assessment and infrastructure of the campus. And then combining all these three things, we come out with some kind of action plan for conserving rainwater. And then we have small grant as part of this MoU. As I mentioned, we developed some DPR initially. Physical infrastructure related agenda is that. Along with that, we are also planning to organize series of educational events and awareness events and some kind of learning events with schools and faculty members. And this has several dimensions. One is water as a resource, technology of water, conservation and efficient use, and then water and our life. You know, when we consume food, we are actually consuming water also, not in the form of drinking, the water footprint of crops. You know, when you consume rice, you are consuming more water, but when you consume millets, you are consuming less water. You know, by shifting our food habits and daily habits, we are actually water positive in some sense. So we try to educate our partners in this kind of water related behavior, consumption and also utilization. And then similarly our lifestyle, the way we consume water at drinking to washing our bodies, our clothes and our disposing our waste, all of them have huge water footprint. We have some demonstrations in our experience where we are able to deal with these issues. and minimize waste. And waste is also a productive resource, how to organize our waste management in a way that it is ecologically friendly. So we have such experiences. My home itself is a chemical free home. I conserve every drop of it. I recycle my grey water and I don't use chemicals at home. I harvest solar energy. At a home it is possible. My office is also ecologically friendly office. We conserve water, we recycle water, we compost our office waste, we harvest solar energy. So we'd like to share these experiences as a first step with some key members of your institution, subsequently with the parents of the students as well as with your students. I always make a point that in any setting 30% of the members, when they are adults, they have a reasonably good income, they are not very poor, and they have their own homes and they are decision makers. At least 30%, if they belong to that category, these three criteria, they should be willing to invest on water in their own homes with their own money. In public places, in a common institution like this, government or institution or CSR, somebody can make investments. But in private places where people can actually, decide when they are adults, when they have space, when they have money, they should be able to invest money. If they are also not investing, who will invest? We cannot ask poor people to do it. We cannot ask government to do it. So as part of this idea, we would like to reach out to those families and then request them to consider this as a priority and make investments in their own home for conserving water, as well as move towards chemical free or pollution free life. That is our broad agenda.
Ramchandra Garu is the director of WASSAN, and Professor Venkat Ramayya, HOD of Civil Engineering, and his team members. So we are very happy to enter into this particular MoU. When I first heard about it, I wholeheartedly welcomed it, because we are a institution committed to conservation of energy and conservation of water, and also any green initiatives that are being brought out by either the government, state government or central government, we are always taking up very active. But this one is a practical one. Therefore, I wanted Venkat Ramayya to fully involve and also see that a faculty is appointed as a coordinator to implement this MoU. And also at least 2 student batches, major project, when it is done, when they are able to do something in the campus, maybe those in the area of water resources or environmental specialization, the students also may choose apart from structures. So some will take in transport, some will take in environment, some will take in water resources. So please encourage them to take up these projects. So we have been hearing a lot about sustainable growth. So this will definitely contribute to that. So we have to have these many, there is a need for innovation and inventions to take place in the area of sustainable development. So every day you need to have one patent in these lines, especially from a place called Hyderabad, as big as this. So every teacher has to encourage the students and contribute towards this. So not only that you are simply teaching the students, so you should commit yourself to the development of the society and the nation at the same time. So without that, you can't say that you are doing something. We are living in a society, we have to contribute, we have to do our bit also. So I wholeheartedly welcome on this occasion WASSAN. It is a watershed support services and activities network. That is the abbreviation for WASSAN. So we are very happy, and we are also happy to learn that CBIT has entered. So when I informed our authorities, they immediately accepted that CBIT has gone to it, and then it is now our bit. See that it is fully and practically implemented. That is see that it is fully utilized also, and the purpose for which this MoU is done, see that it is implemented. So I am always, when something we are doing not only on paper, it should happen on the ground. I am for it. Now it is the turn of our faculty to do it. Okay, thank you one and all.
I would like to thank our principal sir, Dr. G. Chandramohan Reddy garu, and I would like to thank Mr. Ramchandra garu from WASSAN, Director of WASSAN, for entering into this MoU. And we try to work hard and ensure that we work towards the objectives of this MoU in making this campus zero waste campus. And we also try to work hard towards conserving water and also towards treatment of water. And we once again thank our Ramchandra garu for giving this opportunity to enter into this MoU.
This is Dr. Padmaja from Civil Department. We are happy to collaborate with WASSAN. In future, we hope we have a lot of projects and good MOUs with WASSAN. Thank you.
Thanks for giving or making the collaboration with WASSAN. Thank you, Ramchandra. We will definitely encourage our students to participate in this program as well as to make their project, final year project, or at least internal project. Like, definitely we encourage the students. Thank you very much.
Myself, Bala Padmaja. So this is really a very nice moment. We are having a MoU with WASSAN, and it is very useful because students can have the exposure of real-time practices, which is beyond their curriculum, and I am very happy for this. Thank you.
ఇప్పుడే మహాత్మా గాంధీ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ కళాశాల సిబ్బందితోటి మనకి ఒక మంచి సమావేశం అయింది. డాక్టర్ చంద్రమోహన్ రెడ్డి గారు, తర్వాత వెంకట్ రామయ్య గారు, డిపార్ట్మెంట్ సివిల్ హెడ్ ఆఫ్ ద డిపార్ట్మెంట్, వారందరితోటి సమావేశమై ఒక ఒప్పందాన్ని ఈరోజు వాసన్ తరపు నుంచి సంతకం చేశాము. ఈ ఒప్పందం సంతకం చేస్తున్న సందర్భంలో కళాశాల అధ్యాపకులందరూ కూడా వారి ఆనందాన్ని వ్యక్తపరిచారు. అదేవిధంగా ఇక్కడ చదువుకునే పిల్లలకి నీటి సంగ్రహమైన పనులు ఒక నిజమైన ఒక అనుభవం వస్తుంది. నేర్చుకోవడంతో పాటు క్లాస్ రూమ్లో నీటి సంగ్రహ పనుల గురించి ఎలా చేయాలి, దాని ప్రభావం ఏముంటుంది, ఇవన్నీ తెలుసుకునే అవకాశం కూడా వస్తుందని వారందరూ చెప్పారు. ఇది ఒక మంచి పార్ట్నర్షిప్కి ఒక ముందడుగులాగా భావిస్తున్నాను. ఈరోజు ఈ రకంగా వీళ్ళతోటి కలిసి పనిచేసే అవకాశం వచ్చినందుకు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది.